Welcome back to our channel History Coins HD. As you that old as gold, but these rare Kennedy half-dollar coin that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1 today, we have an exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a fan of US coinage, you won't want to miss this one. We're diving deep into one of the most sought-after coins in American numismatics, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar. This coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but there's a hidden treasure among them. Some rare variations of this coin have fetched incredible prices at auctions, making it one of the most valuable Kennedy half dollars ever discovered. Stick around because, at the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much one of these rare coins could be worth today. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Designed as a tribute to the beloved leader, this coin quickly became one of the most cherished and collected pieces in American history. While early versions of the Kennedy half dollar were struck in 90% silver, by 1971, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel composition due to rising silver prices. In 1972, the Denver Mint produced millions of these half-dollar coins. Most of them were used in everyday transactions, making well-preserved versions harder to find today. While the standard 1972 Kennedy half dollar isn't considered extremely rare, some unique errors and special variations have sent the value of certain coins skyrocketing. So, what makes some of these coins so valuable? Let's talk about some key factors that drive up the price of a 1972 Kennedy half dollar. First, condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state 70, MS 70. A standard 1972 Kennedy half dollar in circulated condition might only be worth its face value of 50 cents. However, if the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could be worth significantly more. Coins that have been well preserved, with no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, are the ones that attract the highest prices. Second, mint errors and unique variations play a huge role in determining a coin's rarity. Some 1972 Kennedy half dollars have been discovered with rare double die errors, which occur when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable overlap of the design. These errors are highly desirable among collectors. Other errors include off-center strikes, missing elements, and die cracks, all of which make the coin unique and more valuable. If you come across a 1972 Kennedy half dollar with any of these errors, you could be holding onto a small fortune. Another major factor that influences a coin's value is demand among collectors. The Kennedy half dollar series is one of the most popular coin series in U.S. history. Many collectors are constantly searching for rare variations to complete their collections, which drives up the market price for the most desirable pieces. And now, let's talk about how to determine if your coin is valuable. If you own a 1972 Kennedy half dollar, take a close look at the details. Examine the date, mint mark, and any unusual features. If you spot any doubling on the lettering or unusual marks, you may have something special. For a more precise evaluation, consider having your coin graded by a professional service such as the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. These organizations can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, helping you determine its true market value. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Just how much can a rare 1972 Kennedy half dollar be worth? One special variety of this coin, in pristine condition and with the right error, has been sold at auction for an astonishing $73,000. That's right. This seemingly ordinary 50-cent piece turned out to be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, if you've got a stash of old Kennedy half dollars lying around, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding a hidden gem worth thousands. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new discovery. Top 2, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in American numismatics, the 1776-1976 Kennedy half dollar. This special bicentennial coin was minted to celebrate 200 years of American independence, but what makes it truly exciting is that certain rare versions have been sold for an unbelievable amount of money at auctions. Most people don't realize that they could be holding a small fortune in their pocket change or old coin collections. So, if you have a 1976 Kennedy half dollar, you might want to take a closer look. Stick around because, at the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much one of the rarest versions of this coin has been sold for, and trust me, you won't believe the number. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination. It was meant to honor his legacy, and the coin quickly became one of the most popular and collected pieces in American history. In 1976, the U.S. Mint released a special version of the Kennedy half dollar to commemorate America's bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Unlike the standard Kennedy half dollars, which feature the presidential seal on the reverse, the bicentennial edition showcases an incredible design of the Independence Hall in Philadelphia, a historic landmark where both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were debated and adopted. The obverse of the coin, designed by Gilroy Roberts, still features the iconic portrait of John F. Kennedy, but the date below his image is unique. It reads 1776 to 1976 instead of a single years. These bicentennial half dollars were struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. While millions were produced, only a few rare varieties and error coins have become extremely valuable. So, what makes some of these 1976 D Kennedy half dollars so special? One of the biggest factors is composition. While most of these coins were made from copper nickel clad, a small number were struck in 40% silver. These silver versions were originally meant for special collector sets, but, in some cases, a few may have made their way into circulation, making them incredibly rare. Another reason some 1976 D Kennedy half dollars are worth big money is minting errors. These include 1. Double die errors. This happens when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable overlap in the lettering or details. 2. Off-center strikes. Some coins were not properly aligned during minting, causing the design to be shifted or partially missing. 3. Missing clad layers. In some rare cases, the outer layer of the coin is missing, exposing the inner core and making the coin look very different from a standard issue. 4. Struck on the wrong planchet. If a coin is mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet, it can be a one-of-a-kind rarity worth thousands. If you have a 1776-1976 D Kennedy half dollar, how do you know if it's valuable? The first thing to check is the condition. Coins in mint state, MS, condition, meaning they have never been used in circulation and show no signs of wear, are always worth more than heavily worn coins. The best way to determine your coin's grade is to have it professionally graded by services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Next, examine your coin closely for any errors or unique features. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot doubling, missing elements, or any unusual characteristics that might indicate a rare minting mistake. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. How much could one of these rare bicentennial Kennedy half dollars be worth? A special 1776-1976 D Kennedy half dollar in exceptional condition with rare errors has been sold at auction for an astonishing $62,000. That's right. This half dollar coin, which most people overlook as just another piece of pocket change, turned out to be worth an absolute fortune. So, if you have any of these bicentennial half dollars at home, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding a hidden treasure worth thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Top 3. We're uncovering the mystery behind one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in American history, the 1971 D Kennedy half dollar. You might have seen this coin before, or maybe you even have one in your collection. But what if I told you that some of these coins have sold for unbelievable amounts of money at auctions? The 1971 D Kennedy half dollar is one of those coins that people often overlook, thinking it's just another ordinary piece of change. But certain rare varieties and errors have made this coin incredibly valuable. Some collectors have been lucky enough to discover a rare version of this coin worth a life-changing amount. So, if you have a 1971 D Kennedy half dollar, you might want to check it carefully because, by the end of this video, you'll find out just how much one of these rare coins has been sold for, and trust me, you won't believe the number. The Kennedy half dollar series began in 1964, just months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was designed to honor his legacy and became one of the most iconic and collected coins in U.S. history. The early versions of this coin were made with 90% silver, but due to rising silver prices, the composition changed over time. From 1965 to 1970, the Kennedy half dollar contained 40% silver, making it the last circulating U.S. coin to have any significant silver content, but everything changed in 1971. This was the first year that the Kennedy half dollar was struck entirely in copper nickel clad, officially removing silver from the coin. Millions of these were produced, especially at the Denver Mint, which is why most people assume these coins are only worth face value. However, a few incredibly rare variations have made this coin one of the most sought after in the series. So, what makes the 1971 Kennedy half dollar so valuable? The biggest reason is a major minting error that wasn't supposed to exist. A small number of these coins were accidentally struck on 40% silver planchets. This means that even though silver was no longer intended to be used for Kennedy half dollars after 1970, some 1971 coins were mistakenly made with silver. These rare error coins are among the most valuable and sought after in U.S. coin collecting. Because they look almost identical to regular 1971 Kennedy half dollars, most people don't even realize they have one. But for collectors, finding one of these silver-clad errors is like hitting the jackpot. So, how can you tell if your 1971 Kennedy half dollar is special? The easiest way to check is by using the sound test. Silver coins produce a distinct ringing sound when tapped, while copper-nickel coins have a duller sound. Another method is to check the edge of the coin. If you see a solid silver color instead of a copper stripe, you might have a rare silver error coin. For a more precise way to confirm, you can weigh the coin. A standard copper-nickel 1971 Kennedy half dollar weighs 11.34 grams, while the rare silver version weighs around 11.5 grams. It may seem like a small difference, but for coin experts, it makes all the difference in the world. Another factor that increases the value of a 1971 Kennedy half dollar is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Uncirculated examples with no scratches, marks, or wear can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, but if you happen to have a 1971 Kennedy half dollar that was struck on a 40% silver planchet and is in mint condition, then you could be looking at an incredible payday. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, one of these rare 1971 Kennedy half dollars, struck on a silver planchet and in perfect condition, has been sold at auction for an astonishing $76,000. That's right. This coin, which most people would assume is worth only 50 cents, turned out to be a hidden treasure worth a fortune. So, if you have a 1971 Kennedy half dollar at home, take a closer look. You might just be holding one of the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. history. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Top 4. We're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins, and this time, we're uncovering the secrets behind the 1992 Kennedy half dollar. This coin might seem like just another everyday half dollar, but don't be fooled. Certain rare versions have sold for incredible amounts at auctions. Many people don't realize that some modern coins can be worth a fortune, and the 1992 Kennedy half dollar is a perfect example. If you have one of these coins sitting in your collection or even in your spare change, you'll want to check it carefully because, by the end of this video, you'll find out just how much one of these rare coins has been sold for. And trust me, the number will shock you. The Kennedy half dollar series began in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. The coin was designed by Gilroy Roberts and quickly became one of the most popular coins in U.S. history. Early versions of the Kennedy half dollar contained 90% silver, but over the years, its composition changed. By 1971, all standard circulating Kennedy half dollars were made from copper nickel clad, a composition that continued into the 1990s. At first glance, the 1992 Kennedy half dollar, minted in Philadelphia, might not seem like anything special. It was produced in large numbers, and most of these coins were used in everyday transactions. But what many people don't know is that there's a rare and valuable variety of this coin that has become one of the most sought after modern half dollars. So, what makes the 1992 Kennedy half dollar so valuable? One of the biggest reasons is a rare minting mistake involving silver planchets. In 1992, the U.S. Mint released a special silver proof set, which included a Kennedy half dollar struck in 90% silver. However, a few of these silver planchets were accidentally used to strike regular business. 1992 Kennedy half dollars, which were supposed to be copper nickel. This mistake resulted in an extremely rare error coin, a 1992p Kennedy half dollar struck on a 90% silver planchet instead of the intended copper nickel one. These rare coins look nearly identical to regular 1992p Kennedy half dollars, making them extremely difficult to spot. But for collectors, finding one of these silver-clad errors is like winning the lottery. So, how can you tell if your 1992p Kennedy half dollar is special? The easiest way to check is by weighing the coin. A regular 1992p Kennedy half dollar, made of copper nickel, weighs 11.34 grams, while the rare silver error version weighs 12.5 grams. This small difference is crucial in identifying a valuable mistake. Another test is to examine the edge of the coin. Regular copper nickel Kennedy half dollars have a two-tone edge with a visible copper stripe, whereas the silver error versions have a solid silver edge with no copper color showing. For a more precise evaluation, consider having your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. They can authenticate and certify your coin, ensuring that you know its true value. Another factor that increases the value of a 1992p Kennedy half dollar is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A mint condition, uncirculated version with no scratches or wear can fetch significantly higher prices than one that has been used in circulation. Now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for. Just how much can a rare 1992p Kennedy half dollar be worth? One of these rare 1992p Kennedy half dollars, mistakenly struck on a silver planchet and in top condition, has sold at auction for an astonishing $48,000. Yes, you heard that right. A coin that most people would assume is worth only 50 cents turned out to be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, if you have a 1992p Kennedy half dollar in your collection, take a closer look. You might just be holding one of the rarest and most valuable coins in modern US history. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Top 5. We're diving deep into the world of rare and valuable coins, and this time, we're focusing on a modern gem that has shocked collectors with its incredible value, the 1983p Kennedy half dollar. This might seem like just another common 50-cent piece, but don't be fooled. Certain rare versions of this coin have sold for jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Most people don't realize that even coins from the 1980s can be worth a small fortune, and the 1983p Kennedy half dollar is a perfect example. If you have one of these in your collection or even in your spare change, you'll want to check it carefully. By the end of this video, you'll find out just how much one of these rare coins has been sold for, and trust me, you won't believe the number. The Kennedy half dollar series was first introduced in 1964, just months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Designed by Gilroy Roberts, this coin quickly became a favorite among collectors. The earliest versions were struck in 90% silver, but by 1971, the U.S. Mint removed silver from circulating half dollars entirely, replacing it with a copper nickel-clad composition. The 1983p Kennedy half dollar, minted in Philadelphia, was produced in large numbers. However, what makes some of these coins extremely valuable is a combination of rarity, errors, and condition. So, what makes the 1983p Kennedy half dollar so valuable? One of the biggest factors is a rare minting error that only a few lucky collectors have discovered. In 1983, the U.S. Mint was still dealing with quality control issues, and as a result, several significant errors slipped through. These include 1. Missing clad layer. Some 1983p Kennedy half dollars were mistakenly struck without their outer clad layer, exposing the pure copper core underneath. These errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. 2. Double die errors. Some coins from this year exhibit doubling on the letters or features of Kennedy's portrait, making them unique and valuable. 3. Off-center strikes. A few coins were struck improperly, causing the design to be misaligned. These kinds of mint errors always demand a premium price. 4. Full drum lines. On the reverse of the coin, the presidential seal features a drum with lines. In most cases, these lines are weak or missing due to worn dies, but finding a 1983p Kennedy half dollar with sharp, full drum lines can significantly increase its value. But errors aren't the only reason this coin is valuable. Condition plays a huge role as well. During the early 1980s, many people didn't collect Kennedy half dollars in high grades, meaning that finding an uncirculated 1983p in top condition is extremely rare. Most of these coins entered circulation and developed wear and tear over time. A coin's value is greatly influenced by its grade, graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. The closer a coin is to MS70, meaning it has no visible imperfections, the more valuable it becomes. So, how can you tell if your 1983 P Kennedy half dollar is valuable? The first step is checking for errors. Look closely under magnification for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers. If you suspect you have an error coin, it's a great idea to get it professionally graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Next, consider the coin's condition. If your coin is shiny, well-preserved, and free from major scratches or marks, it might be worth sending in for grading. A high-grade MS66 or higher 1983 P Kennedy half dollar is extremely difficult to find and commands a premium price at auctions. And now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for. How much can a rare 1983 P Kennedy half dollar be worth? One of these rare 1983 P Kennedy half dollars, in top mint condition and with a unique error, has been sold at auction for an astonishing $60,000. That's right. A coin that most people overlook as just another piece of pocket change turned out to be a hidden fortune for one lucky collector. So, if you have a 1983 P Kennedy half dollar, take a closer look. You might be sitting on a rare and valuable treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!